Environment is very crucial to your happiness and success in life. Environment, where you are, the voices that go into your mind, the influences of the people around you matter with regards to success and achievement. Where you are, where you hang out, where you stay for a long time, interacting and getting in a lot of information to your mind matters to whether or not you're going to be happy and successful. I'm Wale Ladipo. In my book, Happiness and Success Principles 601, I've got something incredible to share with you today. It says, your best, your very best will always emerge in an environment where your vulnerability is not interpreted or is not interpreted as a weakness. Your best will always emerge in any environment, a place, a situation, a relationship, an organization, where your vulnerability, your willingness to be open, your willingness to be yourself, not to put up a wrong persona, a wrong image about yourself, will always, when that is not interpreted as weakness, that is where your best will emerge. It is incredible that environment matters. If you take a fish, if you take it out of the water, the genius of swimming that is got when he's in the water is paralyzed. If you take a tree that is flourishing in a fertile ground, if you uproot it and put it into a place where nourishment, the essential nourishment is cut off, very soon it's going to wither and die away. Where you are planted is very important to the continuous flow of your strength, of your energy. Imagine if you were supposed to be operating at a 100% level of efficiency, but because of where you are, either you're being sabotaged or you're being discouraged, or the voices coming in your mind are just diminishing your strength. They're suffocating your motivation. There's no way you'll be able to achieve to the maximum potential possible for you. So consider what is around you, the people that you hang out with, the voices that are constantly coming to your mind. I understand sometimes we cannot get away from an environment that is not good for us because of various reasons. But there's a way you can choose not to allow those voices come to you or dictate your future or your feeling. You have to resolve in your mind, no matter what happens, as I'm going into that place today, whatever people say that is negative, it's not for me. I focus on the positive. Many years ago, I was in a job where almost everybody was negative. Believe me, almost everybody was negative. It was beginning to affect me. And I said, no, I'm not having this. I will not allow the negativity of other people to shape my future. I will not allow the despondency, the pessimism of others to shape, to design, to define my feelings. I went on one day and I wrote a goal. I set a goal about my perfect environment where I see myself being in the future. And I begin to create the vivid imagination of that environment. So before I get into that work, that negativity work, I will imagine myself in that ideal place. And I began to put in some steps that will move me towards creating that particular positive, energetic, highly charged environment. It took me years, but I eventually achieved it. Because whatever the mind can conceive and achieve, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, rather, the mind can achieve. Napoleon Hill said that, the author of the classic book, Think and Grow Rich. Study your environment today and decide whether you want to be influenced by it or you want to be transformed by it. More than like this, if this happened to make sense to you, and share it to your friends. Share goodness, and goodness comes back to you. I'll speak to you soon.